members of the congregation. You are now here on a Wednesday with Easy, the tech preacher. Truth to be told.
It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's easy, yep, tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher. All the real wired ones, where you at? 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 All the real wired ones, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Woo! What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eric from Music Computer Studios. I got the Wired Ones in the building. Welcome to Wired Wednesday.
What's up, y'all?
Today where we gonna talk about some no BS stuff. Woo!
Hey.
I'm so hyped today, man. I'm gonna tell you. Every Wednesday I'm hyped, but this Wednesday, next Wednesday, guys, we're gonna have specials. So this Wednesday right here is all about the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro, baby. And then next week we're gonna talk about Samsung.
Yes,
On
indeed.
the way. All right. Woo! So shout out to everybody that followed J Will that won, and so shout out to the people that wanted my giveaway, right?
You get
Mike.
Mike,
I did a giveaway, and
Mike on the mic.
Mike on the mic, right?
Mike
and
on the
also everybody that won on J Will stream. That was pretty dope, man. I mean, look, I talk about this a lot about how we got to give back to the community. We do give back to the community and stuff like that. And unannounced giveaways is a great idea. So be on the lookout for a lot of unannounced giveaways, which I probably would do right here on this stream because I got a lot of stuff to give away. I got a lot of stuff. I will give away a lot of stuff. So we gonna have some fun. And I will start that program probably next week, week after next. That all this stuff that I got piled up, I done reviewed already. I don't want it anymore, and I'm gonna just give it back to the community, baby. Woo! Let's talk about it. Pixel 6 Pro. Google bringing the thunder, right? I mean, they bringing the thunder and say, you know what? Move over, Samsung and Apple. Google's right here.
Yep.
Absolutely, sir.
Yes.
And I'm excited.
Man, you.
Oh yeah, I know you excited too now. I'm
So-
excited.
But here's the thing. So here's the thing about the Pixel 6, right? Google, I'm just saying, I might piss some people off when I say this. Google phones been right? It ain't been like groundbreaking, right? I mean, the still footage on the camera's been great, but the design of pixels has been.
If you talking about the design,
design
it doesn't.
Crap.
It does not look
Honest.
like a I don't want
Honest, right?
but
All of them.
Right.
it doesn't
All of
look
them
like
been Estes.
no.
No, Eric. The 5 is not an Esther.
Yes.
The 5 isn't an Esther.
Yes.
I'd say the 3XL wasn't Esther.
The 3XL was.
I'm gonna tell you why.
The
all of
one
them
was
Estes.
ugly too. The one was ugly too because it was a bastardized version of
He said
the
bastardized.
iPhone. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why they didn't pass
man,
they passed the cut. You got new mobile 3G phones that came out at $199. Beautiful design device. I mean, gorgeous two-tone, turned it. I mean, beautiful phones, right? And when you look at those phones, you would think that they're true flagships. You look at a Pixel, just take the name away. Just take the name away.
Oh yeah.
When you look at
we're not saying it. We agree. You agree. Yeah, we don't think it looks like a S21 Ultra. We don't think, but now
now,
they look good.
Now things have changed.
They changed.
Right.
What I will say is they didn't copy anybody else's design. You don't look at
Thank
it and
you.
think of anything else. You know it's
Nope.
a Pixel and it's their thing.
It's their thing.
but also something that I when I watch.
Thank you,
Technically
Juan.
G's,
Thank you.
Technically, when I
Man,
watch
that thing was horrible.
look
Because
when I watch,
see, this was the thing that
Wait,
drove
wait.
me crazy about the one. You see,
uh,
they copied in the front copied the iPhone, like the 6S and all that stuff, without the Touch ID, right? So the Touch ID wasn't on that bottom panel, and they made it bigger. They made it unsymmetrical, and then they're like, hey, you know what? Instead of copying their back, let's just make the back as ugly as possible.
Right.
The back was
You stupid.
It was it was just like what was up with that?
Hey, you look, and here's the thing. Look, people that gets upset with me when I talk about ugly phones, right? But easy. It's the functionality of the phone. I don't care how it looks. Hold on. Time out. If I go to, like I always talk about, I'm going to happy hour, right? I'm G'd up. I got my truck
here we
looking
go.
good. I got
Here
my
we
truck
go.
looking good. I'm looking clean as a motherfucker. And I pull out a fucking Esther and put it on the ball. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I don't care about the functionality. I want my phone to look good. Look at this phone. Everybody call this phone a piece of shit, right? But this phone is beautiful, gorgeous. This is a Beyonce, right? This is
Exactly.
Beyonce, right?
Yes.
Beyonce, right? You got Beyonce. Everything is all these phones are Beyonce's, right? But when you came to the Pixel, they don't look nothing like these phones. Nothing, not even close.
But the Pixel
But
6.
that's a good thing, though, Eric.
Exactly.
You got to give it its props because
That's a good thing.
in a world where everybody's phones start to look alike,
Mm-hmm.
they brought
Pixel would
something
look different. Pixel look different.
That Pixel 2, the Panda, that thing was.
The
Well,
Pixel,
I ain't talking
the
about
Panda
the
was
ugly.
nice.
I'm not talking about the ugly motherfuckers. I'm talking about the new one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, the Pixel 2 started to look a whole lot better.
Yeah, I like
And
the
they
Pixel
went
2.
downhill with the 3.
But
Yeah.
even with that, when I watched T stream the other day, right? His video, I watched his video, and he made a lot of sense. We techies, of course, we excited about the Pixel, but
Right.
can Google sell to the average consumer? I mean, would the average consumer walk into a T-Mobile or Best Buy and say, "Hey, I want that Pixel 6 Pro"?
Well, they're
That's
supposed to be
the thing.
putting
Oh,
all
yeah.
this money into marketing.
Yeah, they're gonna have to market
Yeah.
because the bottom line, we all know.
We know about it.
We
but a
know
lot of
the
people don't
powers
even know
that
it exists.
be. The powers that
We-
be, like even if they see how good looking it is, and they're stricken by it, the rep is gonna come over and say, "You're not interested in that Google product.
iPhone or the
You need the
Samsung?
iPhone, or I can interest you in a Samsung." We know that they're gonna have to market.
Look at one.
Exactly.
I saw his tweet.
I
right?
was
He tweeted
dying.
out.
That
I
that was
dying when he tweeted
hilarious.
that. He said the average consumers.
Yeah, and the thing is, the average consumer should not be looking at the Pixel 6 and the Pixel. They should be looking at the 5A series, and that's what I said easy before the stream. The 5A is gonna have to look nicer next year. As a 6A, they're gonna have to make it look nicer. Keep the price point, but it's gonna have to look nicer than it does right now.
Yeah. And, the thing about it is when we look at the pixels that's coming out, and I think Google will spend a ton of money on marketing because they're already doing it. We talked about this phone months before it even come out, right? Google didn't spit the beat. They didn't drop everything about the device because they want to get ahead of Samsung. Samsung about to steal all the thunder next week, right? And then come next month is Apple. So if Samsung and Apple stealing the thunder for the next couple of weeks, why not try to steal some of the thunder?
Oh yeah, I think it was smart. Get the
think it was
designs
smart.
out there. The designs are fly. They have a good performing phone, and now you just market it. It's like if I'm at Pixel, I'm feeling good about myself.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I thought about this though. I think a lot of Google marketing is support updates, right? I know, we some of the consumers don't worry about updates, but I think that's gonna blast that marketing. We're gonna have 5 years of support for you. So that means that your Pixel will last over 5 years. Think about that. That's gonna be a very good marketing tool that Google can do. They're gonna talk about how some phones only give 1 year support, like OnePlus, like
Get
Dumb
'em.
Plus, right?
Dumb plus, get them.
Oh, you're talking about the budget, the
Right.
the Nord, okay,
Right, the Nord, right? So I can see Google's coming, but here's where Google gonna make they fatal mistake. They about to sell this Pixel for over $1,000.
I don't think they're going
I
to sell
don't
it
think
over
the
1,000.
base model. I don't think the base
model. Nah,
base
I
I'm
don't
talking
model
about
was
the
not.
King Supreme. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
big boy, the big
But
boy.
I'm gonna
hell
tell you.
yeah.
But
Let's
I'm
say
gonna tell
that
you.
shit.
I'm gonna tell you. I would not come like with what I'm seeing. I would not come low with that device. I would not even. I'm like $699. That's gone. The Pixel,
Yeah, hell yeah.
even on the
That's
Pixel 6, no, that's not happening.
I think the base model is gonna be $999, and the 512 probably 12, something like that. $12.99
Yeah.
or something.
I mean, look, I think Google got opportunities here, right? Everybody
Google has
hyped
big
for the Pixel. They
opportunities.
got big opportunities here.
Exactly.
You know,
They-
I mean, how could they fuck it up? Like, what's the odds of
this is
Google
how they can
fucking
mess
this
it up. This is how they're gonna mess it up. The high end is not selling as much right now, right?
Right,
So they
right,
need to
right.
market the hell out of it, and also they need to market the hell out of the 5A.
Right. So
And they
so
need
what
to they need to exploit the common features, because I'm telling you, if I'm running Google, I'm doing an ad. I'm going to talk about updates, but I'm also going to be talking about walking down. It's like I got to call this 800 number because something is messed up with my cable, and it's like I'm gonna hold my call. Hey, guess what? Apple and Samsung don't have it.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do things like that are unique to Pixel.
Yeah.
That puts other people in a box where people go, well, wait a second, I would like to have that on my phone. How much is that?
And you know what? Google got to make sure they give the briefcase to Warren Becknell, and you know people like that. They got to make sure they pay
Yes,
off
they
the,
have
the,
to.
the,
They
the big
have
dogs,
to do
right?
it. They got to do it.
Because see,
They
Warren
gotta do it.
Becknell, he waiting. You know, he gonna go to his the trunk of his car, and when he open it up, they gonna have a Google briefcase.
He
in there.
need,
When he
but the
open
bottom
that
line,
up,
he has to have it. He's got to have it.
right?
Yeah.
He got to have some, you know, them $100 bills that's sitting in stacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, thank you, Google, I got you. Once they take care of the big boys,
And
you
learn
know,
from LG. LG gave their phones to a lot of people that should not have had their phones.
yeah.
okay.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
get
They
you
should
there.
not have. They should have not had their phones because they're not going to say anything nice about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Google need to make sure that they give out some blank checks to get this marketing out big time.
Right.
briefcase.
Get the briefcase. That's the key to the game. You want to be upper echelon. There's the briefcase, and you know that hypes people up. You know, $100 bills always hype people up.
And the thing about it is, this is the thing. What we're saying, and just so no one is misunderstanding, I think everybody, like 95% understand. We're not saying give Juan the briefcase so he can lie. We're saying give him the
Right.
briefcase so he can tell the truth because what has happened in the past with LG, it's automatic. The V60 was automatically trash because it had a 60 hertz display. It was automatically trash.
Yeah. And you know what? I got the V60 right here, right? And this freaking phone is, oh my God. Like, it is still one of the best phones, yeah, even in 2021, right? I mean, you know, man, I could, and the only reason why phones like the LG V60 doesn't get obviously people say, well, LG is closed, they're not making no devices no more, no one should buy LG phones or something like that. I'm saying to myself, why? You could get this phone for $325. You know, I mean, why not? Like, I don't see why not get a LG phone, especially when you can get it on the low. Especially when you get it on the low. Cheap. And so yeah, I mean, I think Google is they
So
finally
can I
woke
just
up.
say something
Yeah.
real quick? Art Dog said the tech gods like the Pixel though. Art Dog, what I mean is this: you have the 4A, which was ranked the most durable phone last year, and also one of the cheapest, best mid-range phone for $349. And you literally had a lot of these supposed tech gods that got this $349 device and go, the only thing that's killing me is the 60 hertz. Like they were trying to down the phone because it had 60 hertz. It's $349. And it takes better photos than most phones.
And you know what? Here's the thing when we talk
They
about,
don't care.
you know, high resolution display. I mean, high, you know, frame rate displays. And look, I made these videos, right? I made these videos where I got this tester running, right? And you notice that all the displays be running at like 30 hertz until you touch it and you kind of move it around a little bit. Then it go up. So sometimes devices don't even go up to, don't stay at 120 hertz, by the way. They don't stay at 90 hertz, especially when they got the variable FPS displays. So you see them at 60 hertz all the time. So actually, people that complain about it doesn't have a 120 hertz display, when they're looking at the display, they're looking at it at 60 hertz, right? See, people don't understand the tech behind the scenes.
Sometimes less,
right?
Eric. Sometimes less.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's right.
Sometimes less. Thank you.
20
Thank you,
hertz
Sue.
or 30 hertz. So you not actually. That is the thing. All right, this is what kills me about how people, believe in something when you don't do your research, right?
Yeah.
So people believe in that all phones should have 120 hertz, this, that, and the other. Now, but the phone really ain't at 120 hertz. It's at 60 hertz or 30 hertz half the time. And then most apps are not even optimized for 120 hertz. So you're still looking at that app at 60 hertz, right? So if you look at most apps, if you look at most games, 90% of the apps and all the banking app, think about, why would your banking app run at 120 hertz?
Hey, don't need it to, but yeah. But according to some people, it is. It is.
Yeah, but what we saying is that, a lot of people get caught up in the hype. And look, don't get me wrong. When a phone costs $1,200, $1,300, I do understand you want everything.
My phone better do everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Correct.
So I agree at that point. But when a phone costs $400, $300, and you still complaining that it don't have a 120 hertz display, well, shit, something ain't wrong. Something ain't right there. How you expect the company to give you top of the line everything for $300? I don't get that.
I don't get it either. I don't get it. But like I said, I still think this is the last year for the 5A to have, or let me refer the A line to have that design. They have to have a better line, because the A line Samsung is a competitor. It's a real world competitor. And plus there's a higher end competitor in the Samsung S20 or the FE line, I should say.
Yeah. And you know what, Ryan, this is a good point. If you take your camera and flash it on another phone, you can see the lines. Sometimes you'll see the lines going up and down.
Yeah.
And that's because of the refresh rate. And most of them is running like 20 frames per second, 30 frames per second, and stuff like that. So I think people do get caught up in the hype of it. I think that's what these what's so funny about the LG V60? If LG would have put a 120 hertz display on the LG V60,
they would have found
still
something.
would have slammed.
They would have found
They would have found
something. Yeah, they would have found
something.
something. That's why I say you can't. Google needs to learn. They give it to certain people, but they just look at the people that were not nice to LG when they had a solid product, and just bypass those people.
I just feel bad for LG. Look, I understand LG would lose billions of dollars every year, right, in their mobile department. I think here's my only gripe about LG. When you lost your first $5 billion or $10 billion, when your mobile department lost that first year of losing money in their mobile department, somebody should have had a meeting and said, "Hey, hold on, player. Next year, I don't give a fuck what y'all got to do, but we better have a green year, or somebody getting fired."
Correct.
So that second year you lose. Look, I'm a business owner. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
If my store losing money, I'm firing every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, hold on, player. You lost how much money? Nah. Your pink slip go be in your mailbox, player.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, look, how long does it take for a company to lose money before they wake up and smell like coffee? And this is what happened with LG, right? LG, it wasn't about the phones. Like, don't get me wrong, LG fucked up too. The LG G5 was a total disaster. The LG G6, they used the more techies slammed it because of the
money they want.
Oh yeah. The LG G6, right? They had the 821 processor instead of the 835, but that was Samsung fault. So I mean, you look at some of the things that did. Everybody go back 20 years ago about boot loop, right? So everybody, fucking boot loop. And I'm like, ain't that happened like in the 80s or something?
Yeah, and that's a marketing thing. like I said, we all know how the Note 7 debacle was handled by Samsung. Samsung was like, we're gonna market the heck out of this, let you know this is how we design batteries, you know.
Yeah.
So
okay, we here. Oh my God.
But here's the thing, Barry. Well, one of the things that if you look at Samsung history compared to LG history, LG got a better on top of Samsung. Samsung got phones blowing up and shit, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, but let's keep it real.
Yeah.
If Samsung had a boot loop, they would have went through Willy Wonka's chocolate factory and showed you the boot loop,
Right.
the anti-boot loop room, and was like,
Right.
"Hey, this is never going to boot loop again because we did this."
They
You
did
see
that
what I'm
with the
saying?
phone. Remember the phone?
Yeah,
They did that with the
exactly.
phone.
They're showing all that stuff. Yeah,
Do fireballs,
that's
huh?
the thing. Samsung, I have to give them credit where credit's
Gotta
due.
give them
Samsung,
credit, right.
you know.
Yeah,
You'll never get another bowl of boot loops.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
In a world.
The
I
thing
love
about
the
it
boot
is, Samsung Samsung's made their share of mistakes, and Samsung correct them. But you're right, the marketing is one that changed a lot of minds. And look, when Apple fucked up with Internegate, what did Steve Jobs say? Hey, you're holding the shit wrong, right?
Yeah.
And what he do? He didn't recall no phones. He just gave everybody free bumpers. Fuck it, you want the phone? Here go a free bumper.
Yep.
It was a nice bumper, though.
Yeah. So I mean,
It
everybody
was.
made their mistake, but they
made their mistakes, but it's how you handle
Yes.
those mistakes. You see what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
God! Look, HTC got screwed over. I just feel bad how HTC, got screwed over by Qualcomm and by influencers, content creators, and they totally destroyed that company. Like that company was totally destroyed.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, Ben Gate. Look at there go Lewis. He in the building.
Yep,
Ben
yep.
Gate, right? Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. There we go. Some tint screen issues of the S20. Uh-huh.
And who was talking about that last year?
The Bionic Scoop.
Somebody
That
we
Bionic
know.
Scoop. Yeah.
somebody
Scoop was talking
easy.
about it. Yeah. Yeah, we all talked about the screen. But here's the problem. The Samsung fans and the Apple fans. You know what they're saying? You got a bad phone. What the hell are you talking about? My phone don't do that.
Yo, happy birthday, Derek F.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
happy
I'm
birthday,
saying.
Derek F, man.
Happy
Derek
It is
F with the
Leo
birth.
season.
What up?
right. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Derek been around for
First
a long,
house
long
today.
time, man. Yeah.
First house. Congratulations.
All right. That's
Awesome.
right. That's right.
That is awesome.
Awesome. Congrats to you. Congrats. I know the feeling. It's a wonderful feeling. Trust me. Yeah, I got a lemon. That's every time you
lemon.
talk about a device, they always say you got a lemon, right? And
Then what about the other 3,000 people who got the same lemon?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
yeah, it's one of those things that I think.
Tell them one. Put it up on the comment.
Ah,
My phone never lags.
Yeah.
my
yeah,
phone
yeah.
never lags. I ain't never had a laggy phone.
Yep.
Galaxy S7. My phone never lags. Touch Wiz.
Oh God.
My
touch
phone
Wiz.
never lag. I don't know what kind of phone you
All
got.
I know is Eric need to take all them lemons and make some lemonade. That's all I'm saying.
People hit me in the comments when I talk about, my last, not the video I dropped today, but the video I dropped before about the Z Fold 2. I mean, Z Fold 3 is not a Galaxy Note replacement. And I went through some of the features that the Galaxy Note has that the S21 cannot even dream about. Like the Galaxy Note say, hold my beer. The S21 like, okay. So I showed off some features. And people hit me in the comments, oh, those are gimmicky features. Nobody don't use that shit. But the problem is, if you're going to replace a Galaxy Note, you better have all those gimmicky features that the Galaxy Note have. That's the thing. Like if you say it's a gimmick, then the Galaxy Note is unique because it has gimmicky features that another phone doesn't have. You can't replace a Galaxy Note with an with an S series device. I don't give a fuck how many S Pens and cases and all this shit you got to buy for a phone. It's not a Galaxy Note.
Yeah.
Now, the Z Fold 3 again is not a Galaxy. It will not look. We talked about this about the pens and shit. I've been using a pen on my Galaxy Z Fold 2 for fucking months. So it's the same shit. You know, all the thing they're gonna do is they're gonna put a Samsung Notes, right? And I'm probably not gonna put pressure sensitivity on this device, right? Because you can't.
No.
You know, it's a plastic display for Christ's sake. So they're gonna put Samsung Notes. They're gonna give you a rubber soft tip, and they're gonna say, "Hey, we got S Pen support on the Z Fold 3." Fuck the S. You got S Pen support on the Z Fold 2. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? Like people all get me down about it, right? It's all easy. It's gonna take over the Note. Well, if the Z Fold go take over the Note series, then all the gimmicky features, everything that the Galaxy Note can do, the Z Fold 2 better do it better, or the Z Fold 3 or Z Fold 4 or whatever. If it don't, then it's not a Galaxy Note. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad to see what they're doing with the Note.
Right, because I mean the Note is, well, a lot of people don't understand what the Note can do. I think a lot of people that don't use the S Pen and don't use the functionality of the S Pen and don't use the features of the device, period, always cry wolf talk about the Galaxy S is nothing. I mean, the Galaxy Note is nothing but an S with a pen. It's not correct. I done debunked that so many times. Like, that's not correct. Now, the Galaxy S21 has Note features, but it does not replace the Note. That's it.
Yeah,
it's
kind of wish Samsung, if they really want to just have the Fold take center stage, do the Fold, and then have an S21, an S21 Ultras, forget the Plus, and then a Note, all at the same time.
But I think what Samsung is taking a calculated risk here. They want to see how the Z Fold 3
They
will
want to
sell.
see they want to see how it sells with the pen and all. Yeah,
right, with the pen. And if people are satisfied with
then
buying the
that will
pen, buying the
replace
case,
the Note.
then they'll replace the Note. I
Yeah.
can see the reason why they're doing this, right? Because of that. Now, it's a money. Think about the money grab, right? You go buy a Z Fold 3, don't come with a pen, so that means you got to spend $100 for a pen. Oh, either you go get the regular pen or the Pen Pro. The Pen Pro will cost you about $129. So you're talking about $129. But guess what? You got to buy the fucking case. The case will cost you about $100. So if the Z Fold 3 come out at $2,000, that means you got to drop another $250 on a case, a S Pen, and a charger for the motherfucker.
And then
So
when
you-
you mess up, when you use said pen and mess up the display, you gotta pay Samsung again. It's
Yeah,
a
they
gift
could be
that
like-
keeps on giving. Exactly.
Right.
They be like, hey, we didn't tell you to use that pen.
And then
We just
if you look-
just sell the pen.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they say, well, do you have insurance? That means that you got to pay for the insurance. You got to get the S Pen. You got to buy the case. You got to buy a charger. I mean, come on, man. I mean, look, Apple and Samsung is taking people to the cleaners right now, man. I mean, people ain't.
They are.
Ah,
They are taking the cleanest.
they're taking people to the cleaners stuff.
You can't even get a charger with your phone no more.
You can't even get a fucking charger with a phone. And people, oh, it's okay, easy. I got 1,000 chargers. I don't give a fuck. I get a new phone. I want a new charger.
You know the one thing that will be even cooler if they can really engineer the box where they can ship these things and make them even less ridiculous than they are now. The ones that would come on the chart, like make it flat as hell, almost as flat as the phone itself. So YouTubers when they get it, it's like, oh shit, this ain't. I don't got nothing to unbox here. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
unboxings are done.
Garrett, think about this. Look at the unboxing experience for the 3 generations. The Z Fold 1 had the best unboxing experience I ever saw. The fucking phone come out. You had the case in the box. You had the buds. You had everything in the box. I mean, the box was a beautiful unboxing experience. The Z Fold 2, all right. So they took the buds out, no case and shit like that, right? Okay, the Z Fold 3 ain't gonna come with nothing. They're gonna give you the phone and paperwork.
Listen,
Dang.
some of these other countries, governments is sticking up for them, saying that you got to put a charger
Yes,
in the
they're
box.
right. That's right.
If you import a phone, it's coming with a case, a charger, and everything. It's just the way they screwing us.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it is, I mean, look, a lot of people lived going from a Z Fold 1 with a 512 gigs, 512 gigs on the Z Fold 1. Z Fold 2, they chopped it down to 256 gigs. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if you get the Z Fold 4 or Z Fold 3 with 128 gigs. They're doing it with the S21.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are at the 120 with no SD. They don't even get no no SD card support.
Man,
for $2,000. And you think this crazy? You wait for a couple of years when Apple come out with theirs. Apple will say, you know what? We're gonna give you 64 gigs, 128 gigs. We're gonna charge $2,500, and y'all motherfucker gonna buy this bitch. Yeah.
Just like Latrell was talking about books, shoot, a lot of people put their instructions online now. Go to this website.
Yep. They have a little QR code you can scan or something like that. Yep.
You don't get books anymore like that. Not big ones.
Yeah. Look, the Z Fold 4. I mean, it's just gonna give you it's gonna be. We are getting to the point where, Apple hinting that they're not gonna put a charger on the phone at all. That's why they got MagSafe, right? So they're gonna just take away. They're gonna take away the port.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I mean,
like Charles Barkley said, terrible.
Apple about to take away the port.
Yeah, have fun with that.
And then the rest of us, they're gonna have the courage.
You have the courage
to take away that port.
So what we gonna do as consumers, right? What happened? What happened though? What happened with a lot of us reviewers, right? And look, I'm guilty of some of it, but I don't back down too much. A lot of reviewers gave it a pass, right? A lot of reviewers say, you know what? You don't get a case in the box. You don't get a phone charger in the box. Oh well, it's all good. It's time to move on. Go buy your own charger. I remember when they first took the headphone jack away. A lot of people say, "Hey, I don't listen to headphones anyway, so I don't need a headphone jack." I tell you what. You think about Square, right? Remember how Square?
I used to use that all the time when I was coaching. Man, there's so many times parents would pay me just like pull my Square out, boom. Yep.
Yes, think about that. Square, right, was using iPhones and phones mainly iPhones, right? Everybody had a little plug-in for the swipe going through the headphone jack. Apple got rid of the shit, and Square like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like now you got Square people like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Fuck, you got to buy a lightning port now. What's gonna happen when Apple get rid of the ports? You got to do it wirelessly.
Yeah. My whole thing though, you know why I don't want to buy an iPhone. The notch has to change. But if they come with that you got to charge by using like wireless charge or nah, I'm not doing it.
Right. But the thing about it is, this is one of the reasons why we have to stand our ground. I always criticize no headphone jack. Matter of fact, on the Galaxy S20 Ultra video I dropped last week, I talked about it. Said it could be a perfect phone, right? It could be a perfect phone. They say the only reason why it's not a perfect phone is they don't have a headphone jack. I say this shit. No phone will be perfect without a headphone jack. LG V60 got a headphone jack. It got quad DACs. It got fucking beautiful displays, pro mode cameras. I mean, you got everything with the V60. If you want to talk about a perfect phone, there you go. And all of a sudden, well, that's old. Nobody don't fuck with LG. But see, that's the problem. It's brand recognition. If it ain't Samsung, if it ain't Apple, right? And I keep seeing Apple keep on, I don't know if you're on Twitter. Apple keep dropping the same fucking ad of this lady going twisting around and shit. And they dropping the iPhone on the carpet. And the shit looks so fake, right? And they say everything was.
You need to put up
film on iPhone. Yeah.
You need to put Juan's comment up. about the
Oh
lightning
yeah.
connector.
The lightning sucks.
So
Yeah,
some people might actually prefer wireless over the lightning cord.
That's true. Lightning is garbage.
It
yeah.
is. It's trash.
But so if lightning is
But Apple's
garbage
bank
and,
account says
Apple,
otherwise.
so the lightning is garbage. I mean, the wireless charging is trash. So why the fuck even buy an iPhone?
Stop spending money on
Oh.
it, and they'll stop.
Uh-oh,
using it.
somebody's,
Oh, Zoom. Oh, so Zoom on the
Taking them
Yoda. That is.
Hey, I told him as soon as I came in, I was like, "Hey, I like your shirt."
And here come Trent. Don't.
But a lot of
Yeah.
people feel that lightning, look, safety and wireless charging is clutch. Like LaShawn said it in my poll. Lightning, wireless charging is the future. So a lot of people feel like wireless charging is the way to go.
Yeah.
I don't care for it, but you know.
Yeah.
I don't do it all the time,
Wireless
but
charging, but don't
I
make
do.
me give a port because of it.
Well,
Right.
you can't have options in these streets. You got to go.
No, you can't have options no more, son.
Yeah. I mean, I think when we talk about, and this is where Google come in with the Pixel 6. They got a grand opportunity to say, okay, your phone don't have this. Guess what? My phone does. Your phone don't have this. My phone does. Apple and Samsung not give you chargers in the box. How about I give you a fast charger in the box? I mean, Google got an opportunity here, right? Even though they gonna fuck it up, they gonna fuck it up. Obviously, they gonna mess this up, right? They can give you a clear case. Look, the mid-range devices give you a clear case in the box. They give you cases. They give you screen protectors. They give you for $200. You get a phone out the box. You get a charger, case, screen protector, everything in the fucking box for $200. But you buy
a $200 phone.
Yeah, but I mean, it's about. I mean, I understand that you can't.
Eric, you get $200 performance, style.
$200. They better come in the damn box.
Yeah, I mean, I think, we look at it. I think a lot of companies going backwards with. They try to give you 5G, but they trying to go really bad on everything else as far as specs, right? You see, phones give you a 400 series processor with 5G, so they're gonna give you sluggish performance. But they say, "Well, we give you 5G, dog. We gonna give you 5G," but everything else gonna suck. Cameras gonna suck. It's gonna give you 720p display. It's gonna be a thick body, thick bezels. Everything else, but you got 5G. I think the companies are going backwards on that, man. I think they're going really backwards on taking away so much to give you 5G at a low cost price. And I think it's just the wrong move for companies, man. I don't know. It's just a wrong 720p displays and these slow ass 7-year-old processors, MediaTek 20s and shit in it and all that. I say this all the time. It's all good until you turn the phone on.
Well, the good news, we turned that Pixel 6 on.
You turn that Pixel 6
it's gonna be all
on,
good.
It's gonna be a Beyonce on, off, even crack that motherfucker. Still gonna be a Beyonce.
I think the Pixel 6 is going to be the turnaround for Google, right? They already got superior cameras. For what I understand, these cameras going to be the best camera for what people claim it. Google got good cameras, man. I think these are going to be the Samsung and them. They're in panic mode right now. I think Samsung and Apple fuck Apple. Their cameras are trash anyway. But I think Samsung and other OEMs right now is like, oh shit.
Because Google said that Tensor chip is gonna help with video as well as pictures.
Yeah, if it helps with video, oh my, because the video really improved on the Pixel 5. Actually, the 4a and the 5, but man,
it did.
So the Pixel King, but anybody that's new to the stream, welcome, right? Any phone that look good, that feels good, that's good. I call it Beyonce.
That's a Beyonce.
Right? That's a Beyonce, right? So yeah, just so you know, everything that's beautiful is a Beyonce, right? Yeah, so I called the Galaxy S21 Ultra, right? I call that Broomhilda.
Yeah, Broomhilda. Yeah,
I call the Galaxy S21 Ultra Broomhilda. And the reason why is because it's a hot box. She always in a hot box. Well, where Broom Hill that? She's in the hot box. It's a hot fucking phone. Phone hot. Samsung can't fix it. Samsung can't fix it, man.
The phone's hot. The phone's hot. Hot.
Yeah, it's hot. They are saying that the video is better than the Pro Max. Let's see what let's see what they're gonna do, man. Because here's the thing.
Yeah, T, I heard about that. They did say better or on par with it.
If it's better or on par, I'm gonna be singing some Kanye. Wait till they get my money right.
Right.
Can't tell me nothing right.
When it comes down to still footage, still photography.
They got it down. They got it down. The thing that is video. Right. The video was improved on the 5. The sound was improved, but it still was not.
It was not that great.
It was not an iPhone. Yeah.
It was not iPhone. But this one here go kick Apple in the nuts. It may kick Samsung in the nuts.
If it kicks, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yes, sir. But sir.
Look, I'm telling y'all, me and LaShawn ain't not gonna be fun to hang around for a little bit.
No, once the people come out to the remainder of the year,
if it comes out the way it is looking like it's gonna come out, oh my lord,
man, I'm gonna come out there.
So up in here.
Yeah.
All right.
They gonna come on the stream. Good morning, bro. You can't tell me shit.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh Lord.
Y'all calling it, right? Y'all calling it Pixel 6 Pro is because Pixels ain't never been in my phone of the year. But you think the Pixel 6 Pro gonna be phone of the year 2021?
I think so.
It could be
a strong candidate.
It could be, and
it could be.
I'm trying not to get bougie.
Hey.
I'm telling you, I'm trying not to get bougie. But no.
Here
If the 6 Pro does what's kind of being leaked that it can do, I might have to sell one of my existing phones and definitely get the 1 Mark III because it's like I gotta have two of the killers in my stable right now. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have both.
On 1 and 2, huh?
I'm going 1 and 2. I want to get the people buying for phone of the year 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
S21 could have been in there, but they made it a hot box.
Yeah.
So you say I got a hot box where my heart is.
So, the tech feature all type of shit and shit on the iPhone. Hey, listen, watch my channel. If you knew, I don't shit on the iPhone.
Yeah.
I don't shit on the iPhone.
And the thing about it, I don't think Pixel can understand. Everybody has a preference. I'm not the biggest fan of iPhone, but I respect iPhones.
Yeah,
I don't like the way their OS is set up. There's a lot of things I can spend hours talking about the stuff I don't like.
Yes.
I like on the Pixel, like if you're gonna take what they did for notification, because there was a switch. They took it from Android, but you can just swipe notifications away. You have to do a little extra move with iPhones.
Let's call it how we see it, right? Every time an iPhone is in a blind camera test, it don't even come close. Let's call it how we see it, right? The iPhone, it also on my videos on my channel. Most people that look at my videos when it come down to the iPhone camera comparison, it's not even fucking close. It's like the iPhone changed the whole tone balance. It changed the white balance is off. It makes makes me look when I do the front facing camera, it changed the color of me and the background. It's a total different look. And I said this even with the OnePlus 6 Pro before the update. When I was out there 3 o'clock in the morning making that fucking nighttime video when the OnePlus 9 Pro was all fucked up when the colors was off. The same thing with the iPhone. The iPhone 12 Pro Max colors was off, man. Listen, the only reason why a lot of people say the iPhone is that great is that's the only phone. I got 167 phones.
I'll be devil's advocate here, okay? So I never really could take that great of phone. I could not take as good of, if you put an Android, especially a Pixel, I could take better photos. What changed my mind on iPhone, believe it or not, is Genosis, who dumped iPhone and went to Pixel 5. But if you look at his Instagram, he had some of the most fire iPhone photos. I mean, it was just like he should be hired by Apple to take their photos because he always gets a good photo out of them. But I see what you're saying, Easy. I'm not. I'm just saying, like it kind of changed my mind because I just know me personally. I'm gonna take a better photo with a Pixel than I would with an iPhone.
And I agree with you. If I had to take photos, true to life photos, right? I would never use an iPhone, in my opinion, for true to life photos because it just doesn't get it for me. Like and I got every iPhone out there, and when I take photos side by side with another device, it look different. I mean, sometimes it look different.
So Ray was talking about, did RAW feature get improved on iPhone 12? So when you went back to RAW, you ranked it a lot higher. Yeah. So if you go back and watch this video.
And the reason why I ranked it high is because I can manipulate the whole photo. I can change the white balance. I can change the color balance on it. So if it was too dark here, with raw footage, you can change it. So it's like when you shoot with raw, and I thought that the iPhone 12 Pro Max raw was really good because it was clear, but I had an opportunity in Photoshop to manipulate it, right? Like you can manipulate raw photos, and I think for the iPhone 12 Pro Max raw was damn good. Because I could take it, up the saturation or go up the saturation a little bit. I could change the contrast, I could change the color balance. I could add a little more tint, get rid of the fucking magenta in it. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff with raw photos. But as far as the auto mode, that's the only issue I had, But I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of iPhone people go probably watch this video. Go, oh my god, they go easy.
Yeah, I love the iPhone. I just prefer stock Android. But hey, I mean, I respect Apple.
Yeah, I respect Apple. I think Apple know how to, get their money out of people, and that's how they do it. Look, Apple purpose is to get you to buy their shit, whether or not it's good or bad. Anytime they sell you a fucking monitor for $6,000 and people buying it like it's new money, right? When they're selling wheels for $500 a pop and people buying it, Apple want your money. So they're gonna tell you that they invented the shit. They're gonna tell you that they got courage. They're gonna tell you that they got the best phones on the planet because they want you to drop $1,500 on the iPhone and accessories. Mm-hmm. And they gonna bring the briefcase to the content creators that need to so they can hype it up and overvalue the device. Time
out. I got to address Septian right here. First of all, it's a 4A 5G. Second of all, RAW is beautiful when you're really editing photos at a deep level. Like you take a photo and the highlights are so blown out with the raw foam.
RAW's a gimmick. He said RAW's a gimmick.
Hold on. Boy, if you don't get on
hey, you got multiple people. I'm just saying. So Septian, just look at me and pretend I have they fit in to drag you, but we need a scoop. Then we're going easy. Then we're going to holler at your boy. So take. Go ahead.
Look, Septian. Look. You take a photo with your phone, right? And you got blown out highlights. Like if you got a video and the whole left side of your video is blown out from the light, you can't fix that. You need RAW to fix that because you can dial back the highlights and up the shadows and smooth all that out. You can't do that on your phone with just a plain on image JPEG player. You can't do that, player.
I know, right? No.
Yeah.
First of all, Septian never.
You put yourself in a category, sir.
Septian, I'm gonna tell you, man.
One thing, if y'all, I don't know if everybody caught it in the chat and on the panel, what was so smooth with how Scoop attacked was he said, first of all, it's not the 4A 5A, it's the 4A 5G. So get the name of the phone you're using right, sir.
Name of the phone.
And you're gonna come with an argument.
Right.
I don't give two good goddamns about your click-through rate. RAW is a valuable thing.
Hold on.
He's talking about his thumbnails. He's talking about his thumbnails.
Hold up. You trying to challenge YouTube channels?
You're stupid. Calm down, young man.
Click-through rate. Hold on, player. Say, brother, I saw your videos, dog. Nah,
put one comment up.
Yeah, thank you, Juan.
Right at the highest. At the highest.
So we're saying Juan doesn't want me to hand him a note too. If you want to capture the moment, here's a note too.
Right,
David.
CTR, yeah, CTR, bruh. Step dog, you. I don't know what the hell.
No, we're not ghetto, man. This win. All right, so hold on. Let's give everybody a disclaimer for the new people. All the disclaimers for the new people. On Wednesdays, we this is a no BS stream, right? We ain't sugarcoat nothing here. Like everybody gets the business. You know what I'm saying? Now, my regular videos, it's PG, whatever. But on Wednesdays, we let it down. This ain't no other channels where they, hi guys, we're gonna talk about specs today. What's your guys' opinion on such and such? No, we gonna get deep down dirty.
Hey.
That's what you interested in? Subscribe to the channel.
That's right.
If not, then
my man said Raw is a gimmick.
Now he said y'all just funny having fun with y'all. Hey, that nigga said that shit was a fucking gimmick, dog. Maybe if you use RAW your photos, you would get better.
Well, first of all,
that
goes to show you he never used RAW. What kind of what?
We always say that though. The people who don't use shit always say it's a gimmick.
Right. Oh, get him, Kimmy.
So I can say this.
Foldable phones are a gimmick too, but go ahead.
On LaShawn's latest video, he's like, hey, take a look at it. He told us all, right, to look at it. I didn't respond back and say, hey, cut out the B-roll with the slider because sliders are gimmicks. They're gimmicks. They don't help your film, sir. They don't help your videos.
Yeah, why get a video?
Why get a slider, sir?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, condoms are a gimmick. That's right. Condoms are a gimmick. Step dog. Got the comment of the night tonight.
Oh, he sure did.
He just.
I think he likes the attention, like when he said
he just exposed himself. He just exposed.
He always exposed himself.
It's worse than JPEG.
That's because you worse.
So this is what's happening. This is a call. This is a call for help. This is a call for help. We need to meet in StreamYard and show this man how to edit raw photos. That's what this is.
I don't even know how to edit
there are YouTube videos.
I got 2 words. Caitlyn Jenner. Just opt out.
Like I don't even know how to edit photos. Like shit. I think I go with whatever my eyes look good to, And I'm like, okay, that looks good.
He needs some milk, but he
needs some milk. Yeah, he needs some milk. Yeah.
That nigga need more than milk, boy.
Oh no.
Something said that RAW after he edited is worse than JPEGs, right? That means you expose yourself, player. That means you don't know how to edit RAW. That means you don't know how to use editing software, right? You expose yourself, player. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Hey, look, I'm sure Erica had you on. You want a link, sir?
Right.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if Seth want a link.
Definitely go get it.
No, I see your link, though, but you might be.
I just want to look. I don't like when people in the chat and then people are here. We think we just bashing them. So I like people to be.
Hey, everybody in the chat, we love. Seth.
No, we not. No, Seth is good. Seth is cool. No problem.
Oh my God, T, stop it. Gimmick. Wow.
Meow.
Meow. Oh man.
That man does not kiss.
He said he's at work right now.
Okay, he don't smash and tail.
But bottom line, we love Seth.
No. Seth is cool people. We always do. We always like to put Seth in the forefront. He make the day go by good.
He does.
It's hilarious.
He brings attention to himself, though.
That's right. Yeah.
Boy.
Lord.
Yeah, he's
Lordy.
Septimus was like, how am I going to get him off the Pixel 6 Pro? I know it.
I know what I'm gonna
Hey,
do.
I know how I'm gonna do this.
Oh, it's a gimmick.
I
it's a
know what I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
Even Keystone Techno, dog. Raw Tech.
Oh, look at that! Whoa, that's right. 267. I'm sorry.
Hey, he said it's
291.
funeral time.
Pallbearers.
All bearers.
We got Septo.
Except
Nigga
that.
said bullshit. We gotta bury his
Maybe not.
ass.
Yeah, you probably don't have the right. Yeah, something you probably don't.
I was just waiting for one person to co-sign with your ass. It just didn't happen.
Nobody.
Nobody gonna
Nobody.
co-sign that.
Right, nobody except now.
I wanna add it.
Oh, you stupid. Stop it.
I think
Hey, yeah, it is. It is. It kind of.
Yeah. But the Nexus 6, I ain't gonna lie to you. Nexus 6 wasn't a great device all around. It was good because it was big. The display was horrible. The battery life was horrible. It's a lot of things that was wrong with the Pixel 6, right? I talked about people got.
You mean the
pissed
Nexus
off when I
6?
made
The
that
Nexus
video.
6.
I'm sorry, the Nexus.
Oh yeah, hey, I love the Nexus 6. Battery life was garbage.
Right, garbage.
The only phone
It
I
was
had
like
worse.
2.5, 3 hours of screen on time.
Barry, the only phone I
Oh
had
my
worse.
God.
The only phone I had worse was the HTC DNA. Man, that phone, you turned it on
didn't like it?
and the
You didn't
battery
like it,
was
Stu?
dead.
You didn't like it? I
No, the
like
battery-
DNA.
No, the phone was great, but the battery life was trash.
Okay, I'm about to say I love the DNA. That's
Caitlyn Jenner Patterson.
she co-signing with her hubby.
Oh wow.
Eric is done.
Yeah, it's done.
Bitch, nah.
What up, Eric?
Oh my God, Savage! All
Got
right, y'all.
247. I'm
Savage put out a
speechless.
video today,
Oh,
and it wasn't
yeah.
1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
he
mess
put out
with
a
it. Don't
video.
mess with it.
That's right, Uno. It does.
He did
10
an
hut.
actual premiere.
10 hut.
10 hut. God damn it.
God damn it. God damn it.
That's right. 10 hut. God damn it.
Right.
Fucking screen. Y'all motherfucking ass coming on my motherfucking screen. Doing all that bullshit. 10 hut.
You stupid, Eric. Oh my God. What you say? I'm about to put Gadget Goddess and holler at your boy.
Boy, in
And
detention.
talk about
In detention.
in detention. That's what he said. In detention.
Oh, fuck it. I'm a 11-7. I'm a 11-7. And Joseph Hardison. Another one of the damn trolls.
Right. Oh my. Gold medalist is coming hard for you, Latrell. That motherfucker said, fix your hair.
Oh, what's up with Latrell's hair? He need a haircut?
Oh,
He
no.
said, you know, last week that was not me trolling you. See, the Savage said it wasn't him, Latrell.
Wow.
Hey, and guess what? I
Oh, is Savage the troll? What's going on?
Hey, what's
happening?
up? He meant.
welcome.
Him it.
Hey, who coming on?
Hey, whoa, calm down, young man.
He said Caitlyn Jenner's coming hard for the trail.
Oh, that's right, you did say that. We know you're black, Latrell. He said, I can tell by their hair.
Oh, so Latrell's gonna get braids.
Oh, he's gonna get braids. So, are you getting locks, Latrell?
But should I get hold
You getting locks?
Come on, braid my hair, braid my hair.
He said he changed his mind.
Oh, okay. He changed.
You changed your mind, so you just gonna let
So
it.
how you gonna get it? How you gonna get it? Latrell, I'm curious. Yeah, I haven't seen his hair lately.
You just gonna let it.
Oh, we got. He go have the thunder bush or what?
What did you say? The thunder bush? Is that what you call it? Is that what you call it? The thunder bush? Oh my god.
I watched a trail video the other day when he was doing the
Thunderbush.
I just got that. Ah, Thunderbolt.
he had he was up to pop people, right? He was doing
Oh my god, it's hot as fuck.
Man, I'm sorry. Y'all gotta admit that's hilarious though. 'Cause I was not. Scoop got it right away, but for me, I was like, Thunderbolt. What Thunderbolt? I'm thinking Thundercats or something like what Thunderbolt?
Thunderbush.
Hey, no, man. Like I said, I haven't seen Latrell's. I just know he was gonna get braids. I haven't seen it in a while.
Sir, you got me tears over you murdered me.
Oh my god.
So Thunderbush, top of the hour, everybody. Thunderbush, top of the hour.
Oh my god, man.
I've never heard that term in my life.
Thunderbush.
I have to ask, what is a thunderbush, first of all?
Right, what is a
Oh,
thunderbush?
I don't know. Yeah, Juan, do you know? I don't know what Thunderbush is.
Eric said it.
I'm
waiting for Eric.
Yeah, Eric, what is Thunderbush?
Right, Juan, you stupid.
No, so when I was watching Latrell video, right, he had a great unboxing. They sent him a whole lot of shit. He had a whole table of stuff. He had a new look. He had a new look, right? He had a new look, and the new look was more hair than me. It wasn't a bush, but it
wasn't a bush. It was more like a thunderbush.
like a thunderbush, right?
Thunderbush. Okay, thunder.
He had that thunderbush going on.
Almost like I am. Remember Heat Miser and his the guy that was Winter or whatever.
Huh?
Yeah, I know, right? Super Saiyan 2.
Super Saiyan.
When I looked at Latrell video, it just kind of reminded me Power of the People. He had the bush, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
dead
about.
Presidents, like your girl.
Like dead presidents, okay.
Like dead president, with
said
the
the
bush,
girl
Power
from
of the
Dead
People.
Presidents?
Not the girl, but
No.
I'm just saying that same style, right?
No, her shit rounded off very well.
Heat Miser. Who was Heat Miser's brother back in
Who the hell is he?
those that was from like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It was like a little bit before your time, but me and Ed would
I'm about to say, who the hell is Heat Miser? I don't know damn
Heat Miser had hair. He had hair. It looked like a thunderbush.
T, that shit hurt me too, T. Hurt the hell out of me. I'm still
Man, T. Oh my god.
He changed it. But he said he changed it after the last video. All that changed since my last video. I got a lightning and touch up on everything. Okay. When I saw his video, the video he was showing himself when he was unboxing all the stuff. Well, not really unboxing. It wasn't an unboxing video. He was giving thanks to the company that sent them out, all the product. And congratulations to you, by the way, man. I mean, hey, you reached out to them and they sent you a truckload of product. That's good.
Hey, man. Hey, keep doing your thing.
That's good. Yeah, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Don't worry, we gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it, man. We're gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, we watch it. Yeah.
Oh, I
you got a unique style. I like it, man.
Didn't come to mind when I watched the video, but okay.
Yeah.
No, I get what Easy's saying now. I understand it.
Right. He had the low cut.
Yeah.
Bush,
Yeah.
Right. You got the Latrell, but look, man. Oh, I got this stuff. Man.
Savage, don't start with Savage now.
You need to get that shit edged up, Latrell. You get it edged up, you be nice.
I think he said he got. I think he said in an earlier comment. He said he got a lining. I think he did say that.
He got it edged up, and
he got lighting. But maybe
no, I think he said a lining. He goes, I got a lining. Yeah, he goes a lining. Yeah.
Don't y'all know on Wired Wins anything goes? I hope a lot of people that's starting to follow us that we have fun. Don't get me wrong. It's all good fun. We ain't going off on people. So all the new people that's coming in like, wow, what's going on? They really talking about people? No, we are having fun. Yeah, it's just fun.
We talk about
ourselves. Latrell, we know Savage Scientist. We know everybody.
We know Sep Dog. We know
Sep Dog.
Lewis.
Lewis. Louis, when your next video coming out, bro?
Oh shit,
Turn my
dog.
damn camera off again.
Oh shit.
Oh,
You
there
know,
you
you better
Hey,
calm down,
let's
Eric.
go. Hey,
$2 super chat.
hey. That's right. Thank you very much.
You better calm down, Eric, before you have people hitting you up about disabled people after the, you know.
Stop it.
So, Pixel 6 Pro is gonna be a thumbs up, a thumbs down. What y'all guys think? Y'all think that's Google gonna do something here?
What
Yeah.
I have,
I'm gonna join you.
4 hands, so I can get 4 thumbs up.
The Me Mafia go get killed or what? With the Me
No,
Mafia?
the Me Mafia ain't gonna get killed.
so-
Me Mafia ain't going on.
Yeah, Me
You don't
Mafia
have
is still
to
cool.
only carry one phone. I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
4 of them right now.
You know, me Mafia is still
But
here,
Pixel
you know.
will be my primary as always.
Yeah, exactly. Pixel will be the primary. Me Mafia the secondary. You know.
So what Google have to do to influence other people besides tech enthusiasts to buy a Pixel? What do
They got to
have
sell that
do?
5A. They had the mark is not the 6 and the 6 Pro is for tech enthusiasts. They've got to sell that 5A. They got to
But they
get
want
in
to sell
people's
a 6.
hands.
They want to sell a 6.
I know they want to
too,
sell the
though.
6. I know they want to sell the 6. They're gonna have to market both. But really, they're gonna have to get that. The A line is gonna be their bread and butter.
It
That's
needs
how you
to
get
be-
in the door.
It's the Samsung approach.
Correct.
Sell the hell out of the tier below your S line.
Yep.
Right, because the A line is the highest selling Samsung device, not the S line.
In
Samsung
the
ain't selling
world.
shit, but Samsung down like 40% on the S line right now. So the S21 Ultra is not selling. The S21 devices are not selling, right? So a report came out that Samsung is fucking eating shit right now on the Galaxy S21.
Correct.
So the Galaxy S21 is selling like dog shit right now, and the A lineup is killing them. So Samsung have to do something, and I think Google right now has an opportunity.
They have an opportunity to get
got an
into the
opportunity.
Samsung. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be. That's a long-term goal to really take that over and really kill that segment. The segment that Google has to kill and Samsung has to kill are their A-line phones, and Samsung has to continue to kill the FE.
But the 5A has to be a beautiful phone. They can't come out
No,
with
it's gonna be it's gonna be like
the Pixel 5.
It's gonna look like the 5. It next year it has to change.
Next year has to change, but it's gonna look like the Pixel 5 or the 4A 5G.
4A 5G. Yeah.
But they have to have a big phone. Like a lot of people like big phones.
Oh
like you
my
can't.
Yeah,
come
I
out
think it's
that
gonna be
little
6
bitty
point. I think it's gonna be
tiny-ass phone.
6.2 inch.
Oh
I think it's
my
gonna be
God, I
6.2
am
inch.
murdered.
Yeah,
I am
they
murdered.
need a big phone.
God. Oh
Let's
my
see.
God. Oh, low head ass nigga. Oh my God.
Let's see. The A line shows their software optimization. The 66 Pro could be the premium device. It's 2 different markets. That
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
I was at Taco Bell today, seeing the manager with a Galaxy S21 out there. First time I seen one in a while. All right. Damn, Samsung.
Yeah. Scamsung, yes.
Put the picture away. What?
Oh yeah. You
What
know,
picture?
because, you know, that picture.
Oh.
Oh, so I mean, I think Samsung gonna have Samsung. They all making money, right? But year over year, they look at, how does the device compare to the previous year? Well, look at that sales growth, right? You look at sales growth year over year. Samsung is not doing that well on the S lineup, but we've been through this, right? The Galaxy S20 was hyped, but I mean, everybody didn't like the Ultra because it was $1,400+. It was very expensive. The cameras was not that great. It was overhyped, overplayed, over expensive device. Then the Galaxy S21 Ultra was better in everything except thermals. Right? It's a better design device.
Correct.
Beautiful Beyonce.
Yeah.
The cameras are way better.
Yep.
Right? But the problem is that when you turn the phone on, it's cool. About time you get to like your your tent photo, then you got heat. By the time you get to your tent photo, then you gonna have overheating problems. That's the problem with the Galaxy S21 Ultra, right?
LaShawn's laugh is contagious as hell, boy.
Yeah.
Let's see. When the Z Flip 3
Oh,
comes
Z
out,
Flip. Z
the Z
Flip.
Flip,
Come on,
man, the Z Flip.
man. Z Flip
I
all
think the
day.
Z Flip is gonna be a great looking phone. I think the Z Flip is the phone to get if you like compact devices. The Z Flip is
Z
going to
Flip?
be the Z Flip, the Flippy Flip. I think this is a great device. I think the Z Flip will be great.
Yes. I can't wait.
Here we go. No SD card slot. That's why they losing with heat issues. I can fix an egg on it. So I think
I don't think
Samsung.
that's the reason why.
Heat paste. Heat paste.
Yeah, thermal paste is why
thermal
they
paste.
None.
Thermal paste, a slim phone. They're trying to put all them components in. It doesn't have any airwaves because it's so tight because it's IP67 waterproof. I mean water resistant and stuff like that. So you got a lot of problem with these thin phones. These phones are so thin. It's very difficult to try to get heat dissipation out of a device where you got so much power in them. Think about the laptop that you got, right? Look how thick your laptop is. Besides these little skinny ass bitch laptops, I'm talking about the big laptops that got dedicated GPUs in them and stuff like that. Those are thick ass laptops. You know why? Because of the heat. They be so hot. You put the laptop on your lap and you trying to game on it. What's gonna happen? She gonna be hot as fuck.
My balls.
Right. So
You done cooked my
I think
balls.
I think when we talk about heat, we talk about a computer in your pocket, right? This is what we looking at. So with a computer chip like the 888 processor, it kind of remind me of the 810 and the 808 processors, right? You got heating problems. OnePlus fixed it, right? But Samsung hasn't.
Yeah.
And look, Samsung caught on to us. Look, I see these thin ass, like the Surface tablets, right? Beautiful tablets, gorgeous. They put so much power in them. What's happening with them, right? Try to play games on that. And what's happening? They thermal throttle so bad, you could get 5 frames per second out of them, right? After a while. It's terrible when they come down to gaming and try to do high-end stuff on those thin tablets, on those thin computers, right? So I don't know. My MacBook Pro. Well, it's a different OS, right? The M1 is different. The chips is a lot cooler. It's well optimized. The M1 MacBooks run cool.
Yeah.
So it's a difference between Intel and that. It's a difference, man. But cyber scientists know this already. He's a guy that does all that.
Yeah, he should know how the chipset is. How it's integrated a little differently. So he should know all about that.
Hey, bro, ain't nothing wrong with him, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Ain't nothing wrong with Skinny Bitch. Ain't nothing wrong. I talk about it. He said, "What's wrong with the Skinny Bitch?" I was like, "Skinny computers." Ain't nothing wrong with it, dog.
Septian, your track record from what I sent you determines that's a lie.
The lie detector said that was a lie, Septian.
He said, "Y'all
Don't
gonna
game
leave
his
him
phone.
and them white yams alone."
Yes, they have fans and vents. I don't know. Do gaming phones have IP rating?
Mostly no.
Yeah, because they got vents and fans and stuff in them. So yeah, they don't have IP rating. I don't know. Maybe somebody correct us.
Their IP, nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think gaming phones have IP ratings because they have to have vents and all kinds of stuff in them, and
Yeah. I think though too, if we think about like Surface and all that stuff, they're really not marketed, to be. But there's an expectation that the S21 Ultra is not going to overheat because all the previous models didn't overheat.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And every other flagship doesn't overheat. And when they do, like the OnePlus, they correct it. And Samsung still hasn't corrected theirs.
Well, this was a good question. This is what I'm concerned about too. Now, as far as I understand, I watched a video. One of the things that Samsung is doing for the Z Fold 3 is heat dissipation because the phone is so big. And so you have a larger canvas to dissipate heat on the Z Fold 3 with the 88 processor compared to a Galaxy S21 Ultra. Because if you open up a Z Fold 2, right, you got a 7+ inch display. That's a lot of real estate to try to dissipate heat compared to a handheld device. So I think that's what Samsung is. I'm sure they go googly gob it with thermal paste. So that's a googly gob.
They have to though. They have to. They can't go.
I ain't heard that in a long time.
Yeah,
sir.
they go googly gob it with thermal.
Gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook it. They go gobbledygook with what you call it.
Hey, they could put some Thunderbush on it.
Yeah, they go. Yeah, so I think that the Z Fold 3 go have Thunderbush all over the CPU.
Boom, and you're good.
And there you go. It'd be good to go.
Yeah, I think most phones are splash resistant. My Mi Mix,
Yeah.
not my Mi Mix, but my Huawei foldable is splash resistant.
Yeah, I don't think you could just drop it in the toilet and pick it up and think it's gonna work. I think that's where if you're in the rain and it get wet,
you're gonna be fine.
You'll be fine. But I mean, if you're in the club and you're drunk and you dropped it in the urinal, you stick your hand in the urinal and get it out, and you're going back to the ball getting napkins and shit.
I don't like the way
Hey, that phone fall in the urinal. That phone is
fall in
dead.
the urinal. It's done.
Dead to me.
If it fall in the toilet, I can get it out the toilet, but out the urinals, nah, that thing, I'm good.
Bring me
I
that
gotta-
pissy phone.
You got that pissy phone. You got
Ain't
a
no
pissy
phone soap
dog.
saving that motherfucker. Nah, that nigga done.
Yeah, you got a pissy phone.
Yeah, I'm returning that motherfucker. Like, look.
They go home and put it in rice.
Me and my phone have
Right, put it in rice.
valuable differences.
Put it in pissy rice.
You gonna have some pissy rice.
Yeah. $1,000 phone, you gotta do what you got.
Shit.
Hey, I ain't gotta do nothing. I'll just stay with what I got. But if I want that $1,000 phone, that's different.
Battery most spread also the heat dissipation and charging will pull the energy from the battery. So it should be better than the Z4. And again, here we go. Samsung is making mistakes and they gonna fix it. That's the thing. Like you think about all the mistakes Samsung made, right? Samsung have made a lot of mistakes. Note 7, Note 5. Remember the Galaxy S5? People got Galaxy Note 5, Galaxy S5. What people did, the Galaxy S6. People got pissed off. Samsung took the SD card support. People slammed Samsung for a whole year straight by taking the memory card away, right? And guess what happened with the Galaxy S7? They put the memory card back in it because people tore their ass up. Then when Samsung made the Bixby mistake with the Galaxy S8, people tore their ass up for a whole year, and they finally fixed Bixby on the Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy S9. Then Samsung came out with veritable apertures and shit on the Galaxy S9. That's what people tore their ass up about that. So they got rid of the veritable apertures on the Galaxy S9 and here go the Galaxy S10, and you got ultra wide and you have telephoto and regular camera lenses on it. So Samsung have made their mistakes, man. I could go on and on about a lot of Samsung mistakes, right? TouchWiz was terrible for years.
JizzWiz,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not a fan of TouchWiz.
I hated the Note 5 and the S6 because of that.
The Note 5 battery life was worse than the iPhone 2, right? The
Note 5 was
giving you
terrible.
the Note, but it was a great phone. I love the Note 5. The build quality of the Note 5 was great, right?
Yeah,
Samsung made mistakes with it, right? The battery life was terrible.
soft,
You got two hours of screen on time on the device. You got no SD card support. Then you had TouchWiz full to the max on the device.
Yeah.
So
I didn't like it
bad.
because I couldn't unlock it. And every other Samsung I had before that, even after that, I think the Note 5 came before the S6, right? Or was it the S6 before the Note 5? I can't remember. I just know every Samsung device I had before that, I was able to unlock it.
Right.
I couldn't do it with the Note 5.
You had the S6, then you had the Note 5 come out the same year. That's why
Okay.
Samsung was all off because they had
that's right.
6
That's
and
right.
Oh, that's
5 and-
right. That's right.
Right,
That's right.
they had the
that was
Galaxy
crazy.
S5, then you had the Note 4. So you had all
Mhm.
kinds of stuff going on. Samsung had to fix all that. They had people confused. So
Yeah.
it had people confused. So they had like, okay, then when the Note 7 came out, then the Galaxy S7 came out. Obviously, the Galaxy got recalled. Then it came with the Note 8 and stuff like that. So Samsung have made their share of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. More mistakes than HTC, I believe. I think Samsung made more mistakes than HTC, more mistakes than LG. The problem, the difference is,
No.
Well, listen what Lon Denard said. Samsung makes mistakes because they're willing to try new things.
yeah, I agree with you. And that's where the Z Fold 1 came out. Because if Samsung had to make that mistake, right, the Z Fold 1, I don't think the Z Fold 1 when the second generation came out was a mistake. It's a great phone. I still got it. It's a great phone, but they had to do something. And I agree with you, Lon, that you had to come out with that. They had to. Latrell said, I'm waiting to get a chance to freeze.
I'm willing.
I'm willing to take a chance. Hey, listen, man. Hey, bro, you got it like that, Playboy. Go ahead on and handle your business. Go ahead on and freeze that. I will watch it. It's all good. Freeze it. Ain't number $2,000, dog. Ain't nothing. Ain't number $2,000. Go ahead on and freeze it. Ain't number 2 racks. You got that, player. Yeah, HTC was good. Yeah, you know. Hey, man. Look, so we're going to be on the lookout for when Latrell get his Z Fold 3. He going to put it in the freezer for 2 days and see if it survives. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it and I'm going to share it. Hey, thank you very much. Yes, great stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. $2 holla.
Oh, shoot.
Let's see. Ain't nothing. $2,000. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Ain't nothing but $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Latrell. You got it. You know, you big baller shot caller. You got the pool table and on deck. You know, you be playing the pool table. Got the thumbnail with the pool table, QQ balls in the thumbnail. You know, she balling. Go down and drop that 2 racks and freeze that. Freeze it, bro. Yeah, he balling. You know.
No man, you know.
The first one. Just like anybody that do a drop test on the Z Fold 3. Go ahead on, drop test it, break it all up, tear it into pieces. It ain't number $2,000. Now the key to it is, can you get enough views to replace that though?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because 10,000 views ain't gonna replace it.
I was gonna say,
100,000 views ain't gonna replace it. Look, 100,000 views ain't gonna replace it. You gotta get like 2 million, 3 million. You gotta go for a couple mil on that.
You better get that if you're doing that shit.
But it all depends. It all depends on the algorithm, though. It don't matter what you do if you ain't up. If you're not in the algorithm, you ain't gonna get no views. You can do a drop test. You can blow some shit up. It don't matter, man. If you ain't in the algorithm, you ain't gonna get nothing.
You ain't gonna get nothing.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. A lot of people believe that, you know.
So hold on now, and please don't take this personally, Latrell. You talking about a freezing a phone, but drop tests are stupid or dumb, you said?
Oh yeah, that's the same thing.
Facts.
Tomato.
Yeah. Drop test, free test, they're gonna break the phone.
All those tests that put the phones under, pressure like that. Yeah, stress like that. That's stupid. It could be.
I mean, people roll over it. Look, I was gonna test out my device with call case. I mean, I see him on Twitter throwing his phones and shit. I say I'm gonna do it with the S21. I'll go put call case on my phone, record the shit, throw the damn phone down the street, and see if it go break. And if it don't break, hey, I know see what it gonna do. People go way on the top of the floor, like 6 stories high, right? And drop a phone off the 6 stories, go all the way down, and it hit the ground, and people at the bottom pick it up, and it's still brand new. I don't know. I gotta do it for myself. People do that shit, man. Let's see. I say drop, test, and dump because there are a lot of ways you can drop a phone. There's only one way your phone can get wet. The freedom part is this.
Yeah. By dropping the bitch, that's how I get wet. By dropping the motherfucker, that's how I get wet. So,
let's see. The Z Fold 2 water test.
Look at that.
Oh,
look at Lon. I thought Lon was Doodle all of a sudden. Okay.
Dude,
I was like, dude, he's coming in like Doodle.
Curve display, air display,
tag team back again.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
Hey, look, you can't. First of all, let's scratch out Bixby. The Bixby is a piece of shit. I can take away Bixby. I don't agree with you on everything you said here. Do aperture, S Pen, phablets, curve, because they came out with the Galaxy Note, right? Wasn't that the first flat phablet, right? But no, the HTC HD2. HTC HD2 was the first phablet, right? A 4.5 inch display. When everybody else was doing 3-inch displays, the HTC came out with a 4.5 inch phone, and everybody thought that phone was too big. Then here come Samsung. Then Samsung released the Galaxy Mega. Remember the Galaxy Mega? That was a big ass phone. That phone was 6 inches.
My.
It was a 6:9 aspect ratio though.
Look at Marcus B. Getting that Latrell. He said freeze test is dumb. Where you live at or smoking to freeze a phone. It's a pointless test. Hey.
Yeah.
Wow, you actually use Bixby. I didn't know that, Latrell.
Oh, you use Bixby? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, whoa.
Don't be sorry. Bixby is still fucking trash, no matter who you use.
I can't stand that.
Goddamn trash.
I'm like,
it don't matter who you use, bitch. Trash.
And I can see both sides of that argument because people drop their phones all the time. People don't typically freeze their phones.
No,
so.
they don't freeze their phone.
Right. So I rather
something really going on in your life. It's like, oh, you know what, Kimmy? I accidentally froze my phone last night.
Right. How you
I was getting from an LB.
I would have hit you back. Exactly.
But I accidentally dropped my phone in the freezer.
Yeah. Like you know what?
I ain't doing it for the vine. Nigga, fuck the vine.
I doing it for the vine.
Yeah, he doing it for the vine.
Man, fuck. I didn't know Vine was still around. Them niggas.
But so here's the thing for content creators out there. Sometimes you get called out for doing videos just for views, right? You sometimes look. Let's make sure we understand stuff. Every video that we put out as content creators, we want views. That's the point.
Exactly.
But doing it like this, coming up with something to get views, like something out the ordinary, something that's not normal, to go viral. There's nothing wrong with that, but you do get backlash. Like when I barbecued that phone, I got the backlash I got from that phone. That's why I never done it again, because I didn't do it for views. I just thought I did it for a joke. I barbecued the phone as a joke. It was a joke, man. But people slammed my ass for that. I mean, I got beat down bad for that. Matter of fact, it's still on my YouTube channel.
Did you do it in a controlled environment though?
Yeah. Speaking of that, Savage just said you got a better chance of putting your phone in the microwave. That was Savage's words.
Hey, yep, there it is. You got a better chance.
But you know, Savage put everything in the microwave. Huh?
Hey guys, get at him. He might microwave a cell phone if you ask him nicely.
Yeah,
because I don't know why the backlash. He could have gave it away to somebody or something. Really needed it.
all the way.
They said I put chemicals in the ozone because the shit blew up and all.
One
The
phone.
blew
You
up.
putting
The
one
blew
phone.
up,
You
right.
putting
I know.
chemicals in the bitch. Okay.
I know. People,
Okay.
you know how it is. You can't say certain things. You got to be
Hey,
careful.
Raymond,
You know.
Raymond, you stop it,
Raymond,
sir.
Raymond, I don't know why you coming hard, Raymond. This
You
is the
stop it,
Pixel
sir.
6 and 6 Pro stream, sir.
You
No,
stop
Let
it,
me
sir.
live, man.
I should have burned the Pixel because the Pixel 1 was trash. I should have
Okay,
burned the
everybody
Pixel
keeps
1.
talking about these leaks on the Mi Mix 4. I hadn't seen them, so I guess I had to look. Talking about pre-order.
Mi Mix. Oh.
That's the second comment I've seen in the chat about it.
Mm.
I know, right, Mark?
Uh,
Everybody putting chemicals everywhere.
Yeah, we put everybody putting chemicals everywhere. Right now, chemicals everywhere. Everywhere. It's called the Delta variant. That's what it's called. The Delta variant. Chemicals everywhere.
Savage, is that your next video? He said he microwaved the phone 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, he said that. I didn't know that, Savage.
Really?
Video?
How about the
Video?
notification?
I didn't know. I knew he did the SD card. I didn't know he did the
Yeah,
the
I
phone.
was doing
Okay.
another controlled environment though. As long as it's in a
Oh,
controlled
it's a controlled environment. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as it's in a controlled environment, you're good.
Yeah,
You gotta worry about it.
Hey, can you put up Michael Pepper's comment?
All right. There we go.
He said he was standing over the toilet with the butt naked sweats when my phone fell in.
Hey,
I forgot and the power went out in the dead of winter. Let's see if it survived the ice.
hey, see, Michael Pepper knows about them butt naked sweats, my dude.
Yeah.
He knows about them, man. Condolences, dog. Condolences, man. It's been about a good 2 months. Flossy got it. Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
What do you think about the S21 getting S Pen Pro's features that just came with the update?
So I mean, here's the thing. I just have to wait and see. I mean,
You get that sign that he let out.
He did. He is not happy with that S21 Ultra.
Hey, I think the S21 got more issues than getting the
Oh
Pro.
my!
I think the S21 Ultra got more issues than getting S Pen Pro.
He's like, community, let me just use this thing as a prop. I don't want to use it as an actual video on it. I don't want to burn my hand because
sorry, piece of
like
shit.
I use the S21 Ultra as a prop. I don't use it as a daily driver. I would not use it as a daily driver. I use it as a prop. I put it against other devices. That's because
this shit. He's like, I will not eat green eggs and ham. I'm sorry, Sam. I am. Get this S21 Ultra out my effing face.
Yeah, it's one of those devices that I gave up on. I made a video that I gave up on the device. I gave up, and I'm not using it as my daily driver. It's not in my rotation, but I use it as a prop.
Eric's like, I will not use it here or there. I will not use this anywhere.
He's like, this is a prop. I don't even want it on. I just want it in the back of the video.
Right. I use it as a prop.
I can't find a dummy one.
Exactly. If he had a dummy,
I use it as a prop, and I put it against other devices. Like I'll put it against, for cameras. Because look, truth to be told,
he's got good cameras. Yeah,
the cameras are phenomenal on it. Right. If I want to use it for B-roll, matter of fact, I got a stand up here that I could, I use my S21. If I want to use my S21, I don't know if I can get a shot of it. I have a stand. Can't see it, but I have a stand that I can use my Galaxy S21 as a like if I want to do a product shot or something in a video or something like that. But as far as using it as a daily driver, nah. I won't use it. A lot of people will name the Galaxy S21 Ultra phone of the year. I doubt that. It won't even be in my top 5.
Hey. If it doesn't have, it would be in everybody's top 5 if it didn't have thermal issues.
Right. It wasn't. I could tell you right now, the Galaxy S21 Ultra would not be in my top 5. I'll put a 2020 device in my top 5 before I put that device in. It's just one of those devices where Samsung made some critical mistakes with thermals with that device. It runs great until it get hot. You know,
I will
the
say,
cameras are phenomenal.
Savage's method of getting a device out of a block of ice is completely different from Latrell.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Because if you watched the video and you didn't know the backstory, it looked like he froze the device and then he's like, hey, let's see if it survived. But he took the device, he dropped, I mean, just like broke the heck out of that
He
phone.
dropped that block
So
of
it
ice on
looked
the
like,
floor.
oh, of course, this phone is not going to work. The ice broke it when you slammed it on the floor.
Yeah.
He gave it the people's elbow on the floor. It's like,
Oh,
You need to go watch it, Latrell.
oh,
It's
that was
priceless.
hilarious.
You need to laugh. That's the video to go watch.
yeah. Roman noodles. Ah! Yeah. I mean, look. It's just one of those things that when I got other devices with 80-day processors in it. That and look for everybody that's new to my channel, become a member. Right. I have a video on my members only chat that I have the Galaxy S21 Ultra going against a lesser device in the speed test and thermal test, and you'd be shocked to see. It's a shocking video to watch. There's no way that the Galaxy S21 Ultra should lose this test. No way. But it was so damn close that it raised your antennas like, it's in my members only chat, guys. If y'all want to check it out, it's $1.99 a month. Check it out. I drop so much content on my members only. If you become a member, you can check out all those exclusive videos that I have in my members only chat. And I have a bunch of them that's not on YouTube that y'all guys can see. A lot of those deep integrated tests that I do. It's on my members only page. Check it out. It's only $1.99. And you can watch it all day long and have fun with it. But yeah, let's see. All right. So, next week, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You think that this stream was rough on a lot of devices? You wait till next week. Next week we go talk all about Samsung, and which is the keynote address is next Wednesday. So be sure to tell everybody you know that next Wednesday we gonna go down deep dirty, and we gonna talk about the Galaxy Z Fold 3, the Galaxy S21 FE, the watch, everything that you need to know about next week. We're gonna talk about it on Wired Wednesday next Wednesday. Now, for everybody that's sensitive, all the Samsung fans, you might want to keep this one out. Or you could come, you know.
Oh no, they're gonna be there.
Yeah, you come.
With every excuse in the book. But yeah, they'll be there.
But make sure you come and have an open mind and not come with this Samsung is the best. Don't come cheerleading. Now, if it's something great, we're gonna talk about how good it is. But if it's some opportunities that Samsung fucked up, we're gonna talk about that too. So for everybody that come a little sensitive, make sure you go buy some maxi pads and plug it up before you come.
Right?
That maxi pad and plug it up.
Why's it gotta be
Right.
maxi pads?
I gotta be maxi pad there. Everybody I know
Why
be
can't it
flipping out.
depends?
They got dicks, so they don't.
Why don't you just say depends when you shit yourself? Why they gotta be maxi pads? Why can't it be depends?
Hey, I messed up. Faux free in the building?
Yeah, I didn't see him for just now when he said
He said Samsung's the GOAT, so that S21 Ultra don't overheat for you?
No.
What? Wait a minute. This nigga just said Scamsung is the GOAT. Nigga,
He got the A series. He got the A series.
how you gonna say Samsung the GOAT and you got an A series?
He got the full free. Okay.
No.
What's going on tomorrow? Mike, I see Mike got something going on tomorrow.
Mike and Ike tomorrow.
Mike and Ike. Man, did y'all see Mike's new setup? I'm like, motherfucker! I look at that. I'm like, look at Mike. Ike got that new setup.
You
Did
gotta
y'all
get
see
it
that
right,
1 minute
huh?
video?
Yeah, I did see that. I told him I'm no longer gonna stream over here because he's just killing all my shit over here.
And you got me no longer making videos. So I mean, yeah.
Did you see? Did you see his fire B-roll? The B-roll.
Yeah, I saw it.
Like, look at. I mean, he got the little B-roll going. He got the camera going a little side like that, doing the little B-roll. I'm like, oh, look at
Ike, baby.
Ike was doing a little B-roll, man. All right. Yeah. I was watching Ike video. Yeah, man. He got everything on point. Looking good. Look at Eagle right there. He's still in the building.
Hey, player, you gotta get the.
Yeah, he over here talking about Mike. You didn't make him say it right, Ike.
Yeah.
Hey, get it right. Get it right. 2 steps.
That's right.
Show.
Yes, we will talk about One UI 4.1. We will talk about everything.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
we're gonna talk about that. Yeah,
we're gonna talk about everything. It's nothing off the table. Everything was everything. There's nothing on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, y'all.
Oh yeah, then we got LaShawn on Friday with his
on Friday.
With my ignorant hours
Ignorant hours Friday.
And you think this stream right here is pretty crazy? You come to the ignorant hours, it's 10 times worse than this shit because we don't give a goddamn fucks.
I try to be a little PG 14. I try to be PG-14, but ignorant hours is rated R plus, like rated RX.
Yes.
Right? So ignorant hours rated R.
Yes.
So
you don't need no little kids in the building. Yes.
Right.
Put them in the
Hide your
bed.
kids.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Yeah.
He needs them around the rim, girl. That's what he needs.
Yeah.
And then Saturday we're gonna do the members only on my channel.
Yes.
So then you take the ignorant hours and you bump that up another notch, and you got members only.
Yeah. So members only stream is Saturday, and Sunday is El Jefe doing his thing. Sunday or what?
I think this is off week.
Yeah, but be on the lookout. Y'all just be on the lookout because sometimes they do it off.
Now, just a fair warning, guys. Next week starts preseason. So on Saturdays and Sundays and Mondays, we have preseason games, and man, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Well, I got my members only in early because I'm going to go on vacation because the birthday coming up. So yeah,
yeah, we about to get into football in about a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday.
Right. Yeah, Saturday is college football, but we know when the regular season started. Got college football on Saturday, NFL all day Sunday from morning to night, Monday night football, then Thursday night football. So Thursday night I can skip that every now and then.
It depends on who's playing.
Right.
Latrizi said he's back at Sunday streams now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. He did stream last Sunday. I was lurking in the background while I was doing some people.
Well, I can have. See, I got the surfing dual, right? I can have one stream on here
and another on the other one.
Football game, right. So we can have that. We be in. We be in.
Stop it.
Oh, stop it.
Stop it.
All right. So in Monday, we got
Catwoman and T.
And J Will and T.
J Will, he's not gonna be streaming.
Monday.
He's just gonna be doing Tuesday mornings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have T stream and we got Catwoman stream on Mondays. Then we got Gigi stream on Tuesdays. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Then y'all back Wednesday where we go in about
Wednesday.
Yeah, you got something every day, basically.
We got something every day. So
be ready to talk Samsung next week.
That's right. If you want to be entertained,
stream every day.
We got streams every day.
And you know what LaShawn are gonna say? No matter what Samsung pulls off, even though we don't respect them, if you don't want Bixby all up in your face,
all in your face,
dancing all on your camera,
right?
Come to Pixel.
Come to Pixel. I mean,
you don't need cable, T. That is correct. You do not need cable.
If I think before we close out, if Google do a trade-in, that'd be wonderful, right?
It'll be wonderful.
Trade-in.
So this is the thing. The marketing is really going to have to put their money where their mouth. Where they say they're going to spend a lot of money, their trade-ins are not good.
No, their trade-ins
Google's
are trash.
trade-ins are horrible. They're going to have to step them up.
Yes. Because I would sell mine to Google, but I know Google ain't gonna give me nothing. So
They
A
should
lot of
give you
times, what
little
Google
something.
does, easy. This is what they'll do. Hey, you want to get that Pixel 6 Pro? Pixel 5 is not available for you to trade in, sir.
right, like that don't make no
Yes.
sense. Like
They did that. They did that with
They
the
did that
5 with the
last
4
year.
XL. I was pissed.
yeah, I was like,
Wow.
what the
So
fuck?
they would let you trade in the current device that you already have to try to get a higher value. They want to go way back to old phones so they give you $30 for it, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, no.
Okay,
And
Savage wanted to point out that he's back on Fridays at 7 p.m.
yeah, he's back on
Okay.
Friday, 7
Okay.
p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. But I still got a $20 credit for when I ordered the Pixel 5 last year, and I haven't used it. So hopefully it don't expire so I can use that thing.
You know it's already expired, right? They were like, "Nah, play it. You can't. You can't."
I tried to use it for the 4A and it was still available.
Wow. I mean,
Let's see.
I think for the most part, Google have to, if they want to get this picture in people's hands, they got to do like Samsung. Samsung doing two trade-ins and all kinds of things, credits, right? And they doing bundle deals with the watch and the phone. I mean, Samsung got it down pat. If you go to shop.samsung.com,
I don't know if Google
got it
needs
down
to do
pat.
all that. I don't know if they need to do all of
Yes,
that.
they
to
do
get
because
people.
they have to get it in people's hands. You
got a point.
Look, Google will make money on services,
Yeah.
right? So go down to take an L on the device to get it in people's hands to see, so people can see how great their software is. That's the whole thing. They want Apple ain't gonna do no shit like that, and Samsung doing it, right?
So what you're saying is, if Google come out with a watch, give the watch to them for free.
No,
And that's
no,
gonna
I'm saying like
that's gonna
discount.
get people to get.
A
I
heavy
say that
discount.
a heavy discount plus a trade in, and people could think about this. Anything over $500 or $600 upfront money is hard for people.
Right.
People,
Yeah.
they'll just go and say, you know what, I'll just put it on contract and pay for it. But if you could get a Pixel 6, right, with a trade in, and you could come out of your pocket maybe $350 unlocked, no payments, for about $350 with a trade in, I think that's a whole lot better than trying to pay $8.99 or $12.99 for a phone, right? Especially with Pixels. Look, Pixels are unknown. The average consumer, think about it. We techies, we are buying to the Pixel program. Google need more than us. We just a small percentage of people that will buy. And fuck, you gotta think about it. Google go give 1,000 pixels away. Everybody, Team Pixel go have them all over the fucking place, right? That's not no revenue. The revenue is when people go into Best Buy or go online to pick Google.com and buy a Pixel. They want to get these pixels in people's hands. It's business, right? If Google want to steal the thunder, they have to get these devices in people's hands so they can give them the experience. They got a new chipset. They're going to give you 5 years worth of updates. They got all the cameras of the world. We already know that the cameras are good, but how many people do know that, though? We as techies know that. But we need more people to get this device in people's hands. So,
they got to do it.
They have to take an L. If they plan on spending,
they have to pay. They have to pay to play.
Right,
we gotta pay to play, player.
If Google want to spend millions and millions of dollars on marketing, why not pass that savings on to the consumer so they can try the product to get it in their hands?
I thought you were saying Google need to give them something like some freebies for them to try shit like Samsung does. Samsung gets some freebies and shit. That's why I was like, I don't think they need to give you freebies, but yeah.
Because put it like this. Samsung, if you could get a Galaxy S20 FE trade in and you get it for damn near free, right? For a Galaxy S20 FE. Or if you go for a Galaxy S20, right? You got a trade and you could get a Galaxy S21, not the 21 Plus or 20, for like $50 or $100. So Samsung got these, and then they give you this extra credit. Like if you ever order something from Samsung right now, they give you $200 off. This instant credit, right? So they give you $200 off the rip. Plus, if you got an iPhone 10 Plus or something, they're gonna give you $300-$400 for that device. So that Samsung.
Can I say something real quick? Real quick? Easy?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, June, we're gonna let Easy get back to his point. Stop spamming the chat, man. I'll bounce you up out of here. I'm sorry, man. There will be a 5A, but stop spamming.
Oh,
all right, go ahead,
okay.
Easy.
So I think that Google, if they want to do it right, because us in the tech community, we are a niche product. Like us, yes, we all talk about on Twitter, but we all follow each other. Like techies following techies. So yes, we talking about it. But if you go on Facebook, but they ain't got no tech people on there, you talk about a pixel. Most people don't know what the fuck a pixel is, right? So if you look at how Google need to strategize this, Google need to get these pixels in people's hands so they can experience a good display, great cameras, a fast device, all these other different aspects. It's for Google to get this product in people's hands. How they do it? They have to offer deep discounts. Now, Google is you don't get free photos no more, so you got to pay for that shit. So they gonna get money off of services. So just like Apple, but Apple don't give you no discount anyway. They don't give you no discount, no fucking case, no headphone jack, no headphone. They don't give you nothing, but they still go charge you. Google can't be like Apple. I don't think Google is not at that level of Apple that could throw out an iPhone and everybody go buy it no matter what. Because
not yet, but this is a start, though. This is a start.
Right. Because Google, if you look at Google sales, they're not selling pixels, man. I mean, they really don't sell a lot of pixels, right? So in order for Google to get pixels in their hand, in people's hand, they have to come up with gimmicks. They got to come up with sales and deals. They got to come up with all kinds of things to get these devices in people's hands. Mm-hmm. And if they want to say, you know what, drop nuts in Samsung mouth and say, give me a fucking Galaxy S21 Ultra, you can get a picture for $50. Think about this, right? They can
I know.
Samsung
the bottom line,
that.
they have a lot of marketing has some decisions to make. Put it that way. Mm-hmm. They really can take this to the next level.
But will they? It's a wait and see. Now they didn't drop. Now marketing so far doing a good job. They're getting the message out there.
They're getting the message out there, and they're like, "Hey, look at all the rumors. Guess what? We're gonna put it on our website so you can see the pictures."
Exactly.
They were like, "Fuck everybody else giving the rumors. We gonna bring them shits to you."
Right. So if you go on the Google website, you got pixels flashed all over the place. Coming soon. You got everybody like us. We talking about it, right? Everybody hyped about it. It's Google. And see, here's the thing. Google got to do something special next week. They have to do, why? Because all the thunder going to be ripped off by Samsung come next week. So that you got to do, didn't Samsung do this to OnePlus? They had a keynote address? No, mm-hmm. Apple did it to OnePlus. Mm-hmm. It made OnePlus change the whole fucking day.
Well, I got to check out this Mi Mix 4 everybody talking about. That's on the 10th. That's the day before. Mi Mix 4, yeah.
So it's opportunity. It's opportunities here for Xiaomi and for other people to say,
so
hey,
can I address Barbara Live? I know like there's some good Nexus, but I'll just say I love the Nexus 6.
Boy, that phone was dope.
It was dope. Big screen. One of the laggiest camera experiences I've ever had in my life. Plus absolute garbage camera.
Yeah.
Horrible battery life. So I'll take pixel performance over that phone any day of the week.
Nexus,
over the Nexus any day of the week.
Right.
And I love my Nexus 6.
Yeah, I love it too. The 6P.
I'd be sitting there going like this. Oh, missed the shot. Oh, missed the shot. They talk about the Samsung shutter lag. Shoot, try it on the Nexus 6. Garbage.
Yeah, I agree. So let's.
Pepper,
I think
there, Pepper. You see Pepper coming. I have yet to see a Pixel ad. Why they don't run them in YouTube or a place they pop up?
Damn, bro. I mean,
I don't.
I've seen him. What's he talking about?
I've seen Pixel ads.
I've seen him. Is that the real Michael Pepper?
The 4XL was everywhere. Like
everywhere, dog. Like what the fuck are you talking about, dog?
I've seen them before, and they said they're going to up their game and do more. So
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, Pepper.
I don't know, Pepper. I don't know, Pepper. Put
Pepper
a
gotta
pepper
eat a
on
pepper.
it.
Put a
Pepper
pepper
gotta
on
eat
it.
it.
Yeah,
Put a
Pepper's got to eat
pepper on
pepper, or pretend like he's
Pepper
eating
gotta eat
pepper.
pepper.
Right.
wow.
Is known for that battery like this. You don't know Shadow Lag until you use it.
Ah,
Hey, Grant, stop.
Hey, I use Gcam on my dude. I do not use the regular camera app on that dude.
Thank you, Lon.
Yeah.
Hey, take another mama. I don't know what the hell Michael Pepper talking about. Shit.
Yeah. Pixel name is
Pixel
dumb.
name is dumb.
Okay.
Bad Morgan, like this. Shit, that was a
That
lot of
damn
goddamn.
marketing.
OnePlus is a dumbass.
Yeah, OnePlus is a
That
dumb.
damn
You know,
marketing. Always gets in
you
the
know,
way.
all of them have I mean, think about what Samsung did, right? Samsung got rid of every name. They call everything Galaxy. See, Samsung got rid of all the names, and they call everything Galaxy. Galaxy has A, Galaxy M, Galaxy. Everything is Galaxy for Samsung. But Samsung used to have names for their phones. But they got everything, and they call it like the Galaxy Mega and all that. They call it everything Galaxy. So Samsung got this everything. So I agree, but right now Pixel is on the 5th generation, 6th generation.
6th generation.
But they can't drop the name.
Right.
I mean, that's it. This is it.
Get him, Savage. Get him. Get him, Savage.
Got a Samsung Galaxy S21. Right. Congrats to you.
Hey, nice.
All right, guys. So, I mean, hey, we almost at the top of the hour. I really appreciate everybody for coming through. It's another episode of Wild Wiz. Shout out to the replay crew. Anybody that email me or DM me, I'm going to give them the middle finger. Let y'all know right now.
Oh, you know it's coming. I can already name you.
And real quick, can I say this before we go? Lon Denard, I want to personally welcome you to Team Pixel. Yes. Enjoy that Pixel 6 Pro, sir.
Yes. All right. Well, we appreciate everybody coming through. And again, we go do this next week. Everybody open up the phone lines or something. You know, we might open up the phone line.
Oh boy, you open the phone line?
People scared to call though.
Yeah.
No one called when T did it, right?
Oh, you still have no services on your Huawei?
I'm not even addressing this motherfucker. I told him last week.
Exactly. I don't know what Doodle's talking about.
Every week I had to tell him I have Google Play service.
Come on, Doodle. Yeah. She got Google Play services.
He says it's not
I hit her up with
supported.
RCS all the time, Doodle.
Oh, yeah, we do text through RCS,
yes,
don't we?
RCS.
But it's not natively supported. That's what he means.
Oh, it's not natively supported. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Well, we're going to see what it's all about. Samsung next week, we're going to put their ass on the line.
Keystone said he called. When did you call? Keystone?
He didn't call the night.
What is he talking about?
I think he was calling about.
He called in the past.
Oh, you talking about you called in the past?
You called in the past.
Okay.
Phone lines gonna be open. We gonna talk about Samsung, and people gonna have their good stuff to talk about. They gonna talk about some bad shit, but we gonna talk about it next week. Thank y'all guys very much for coming. Make sure you share. Make sure you shout out to the people that's watching on Twitter. My Twitter crowd on the building. Thank you very much. And we out of here, baby. Hey.
That's how I got that heat. Let's go.